Emmerdale villain Meena Jutla has killed in the past, but with her list of victims growing by the week, a secret from her past could be she murdered her own husband. Meena, played by Paige Sandhu, is a danger to anyone who meets her, as the serial killer seems to have developed a thirst for murder on Emmerdale. Since arriving in the village, she has killed Leanna Kavanagh, Mimi Slinger, and most recently, Andrea Tate, Anna Nightingale, but she has also admitted to murdering other people from her past. As the character becomes more of a threat on the ITV soap, it could transpire how she killed her husband Jeremy when he wanted to get a divorce from her. When Meena arrived in the village last year, her ex-husband Jeremy was referenced as he had just left her and ended their marriage. According to the serial killer, her former spouse lost his job and therefore, their finances suffered exponentially. To help soften their hardship, the trained nurse began working at a local surgery, and this allowed a steady income to reappear. However, Jeremy was offended his wife didn't trust him enough to recover from his employment and issued a divorce to her. Viewers have seen how Meena isn't the most understanding when she feels someone is pushing away from her, and this is why she could have murdered Jeremy. The village villain confessed to Leanna before killing her she had murdered other people in the past, including her friend Nadine Butler. No one has actually asked where Jeremy is and whether he is still alive, sparking suspicion he too could be 6 foot under. As the murderer has shown, she likes to collect trophies from her victims as a token of something to remember them by. She is likely to still have her wedding ring and possibly her former spouse's too if she managed to take something from his corpse. If this theory is true, Meena could be a lot more dangerous, as the number of people she has killed could be greater than originally thought. The actress who plays Meena, Paige, has addressed how she feels about her character being a killer in an interview with Express.co.uk and other press. She said, "It's such a satisfying role to play, playing a character that does these things which are very, very out of the norm. It's so fun to play, so yes, I want her to keep getting away with it," Paige added before admitting she feels it's easier to get into character now than when she first started. "Now that I really know her well and I've been playing her for over a year, I find it a lot easier to get into character. What I usually do before every scene is go back to her backstory," she continued, and the actress dropped a hint there are more victims from her past than just Nadia. Paige explained, "Meena killed twice before she came to Emmerdale, and what I do is replay one of those murders that she commits, and I change my body language. I stand like her and I clear my head of any thoughts because I imagine killing that person and I feel like that's what I do." This means her second victim from her past could very well be her husband, but just how has she got away with the murders for so long? No one has ever come after Meena from her past, and she seems happy to think she has got away with her crimes for so long. Although several of the villagers have become suspicious there is more to the villain than meets the eye, and they don't realize how right they are. Paige has explained her character's days could be numbered as her alter ego has become lazy with regards to covering her murders. The actress said, "When she's killed someone, when she's committed that crime, she needs to still be involved in it. She wants to take complete ownership of that crime, and so watching people's reaction to that death and taking the token and being around those people. She's normally very clever, and the fact that she's taken tokens from people and keeps them in a box and keeps herself around those people isn't very clever. She's like a moth to a flame, and she can't draw herself away from that fire, even though it will eventually burn her." Knowing Meena better than anyone, Manpreet could quiz her sister as to why she has Jeremy's wedding ring as well as her own. Of course, malevolent Meena is the queen of manipulation and has managed to throw people off the scent many times before. However, this time around, her sister might not believe her lies and start to doubt if her sister has really walked away from her marriage so calmly. Manpreet could be in real danger if she digs deeper and discovers Jeremy is dead, but will her young sister let her live?